Oh, my mic is muted. How you guys doing today? My name is Gio Malik. If you're not subbed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Today we are going to be talking about Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 34, Life, Death, or Prison. This is the season finale, y'all. This was actually good. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I liked this last night, and I watched it actually this morning again, just so I can prep myself for what I'm about to say. How's everybody out there doing today? Hope all y'all having a lovely Saturday. Hope everything, you got your wishes going or whatever, you got your food cooking. Y'all know what y'all like to do on Saturday, party, whatever, do what you do. But let's just jump right into it. The producers call the cops on Kweilyn for destroying Chevelle's phone, and they break up. Now, what I got from that was that how the producers basically called the police because he broke a phone. Now, it looked like, to be so honest with you, it looked like they wanted to throw this man back in jail. This is what the producers wanted to do, is to see people go back to jail. We TV, that is a messed up situation. That's how I called the police on this man over breaking her phone. That's Chevelle and his problem. If he broke her phone, he broke the phone. Oh, well, Chevelle wasn't even really tripping off the phone. She really didn't even care. She was about to hop in her car and leave. Police come up to the window. I'm like, how did they just come up out of nowhere? Boop! Just all up on this man, like, hey, you can't be doing that. We can take you to jail. Like, we got enough probable cause to take him to jail. No, you don't. You're not finna take this man to jail over no broken cell phone. That's not cool. It's not finna happen. You shouldn't even be thinking like that towards this man because he broke her cell phone. Now, was it right? No, it wasn't right. I'm not saying Kweilyn was right. Kweilyn was totally wrong for breaking her phone. Totally wrong, because she might have had an iPhone. You know, these iPhones be costing thousands of dollars, and she might have had a new one. But if she got good insurance, the producers, what y'all need to do is just pay for her another phone. How about that? Since y'all want to call the police and do all this crazy stuff to this man and this woman, y'all just adding and spicing up more drama into the situation that doesn't need to even be spiced in. You know, like, if he broke the phone, he broke the phone. But it looked like, to me, the productions, they was really behind some extra stuff like calling the police, which they could have handled that themselves. They could have just been like, no, don't call the police. Let's just get her another phone. You know, but y'all had the police like on speed dial, because they did. As soon as that phone hit the ground, the police pulled up. It shocked the hell out of me. Like, y'all don't have to call the police on this man over no broken phone. He didn't smash no windows. He didn't. I understand that's property. Is property damage. He damaged her property, but he didn't bust no windows out no car. He didn't flatten no tires. He didn't put hands on her. He didn't do any of those things. A lot of men out there don't even be putting their hands on women. They'll break the phone or whatever. They just have different types of mentality to show anger towards a woman, which I don't accept it. I wouldn't do that to my woman. I wouldn't break her phone. You know, like, that's her property. I wouldn't do that. But he didn't hit her, you know what I'm saying? But they was kind of pushing and shoving each other, which I was seeing. And then Chevelle, you running down the street after this man, just let him go. Just let him go. You don't have to run after him. Now, I wish the best for y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish y'all, because at the end of the thing, it was saying, at the end of the show, it was saying that they still working on each other. They're still actually talking. So, because Kweilyn said he's not gonna ever leave Maila's side, which is Chevelle's daughter. He's not gonna, and I 100% support him on that. They were showing good memories of him and her together, as you know, and basically he treats her like it's his own daughter. So he's basically saying, like, I'm not gonna leave her side. Now, if Chevelle want me to be in her life, then I can still be in her life. Which is, you know what, hand clap to him, because a lot of men out there will not accept another relationship and they got a kid or whatever. They don't want to deal with that relationship because it's just extra baggage. But sometimes when you deal with somebody and their kid starts to fall in love with you and accept you as their father or their mother, sometimes you have to step back and reflect on who you are and what you do to actually improve this child to be wanting to call you as some type of like parent figure to them. You have to sit back and say, okay, is this okay? Our relationship ain't working out, but can I still be there for Maila? And Kweilyn is willing to do that, you know. So with all the other people that be saying little funny stuff about, Kweilyn and Chevelle situation, I just hope the best for them. I hope that they really can get through this because they kind of are a good match for each other. Like, not saying I'm not riding them or anything like, oh, I'm choosing sides. Nothing. It ain't nothing like that. It's just I like to see people like that grow together. I don't want to see them break apart. It's for me. I like to see black couples make it. That's what I like to see. And it fault me for if I like to see that. I just like to see that because we don't have a lot of that in the communities that we grew up in nowadays. But for them to sit up there and take care of this little girl, that's something that I would like to see them keep continuously to do. And yeah, be together. Like for Kweilyn and Chevelle, I think that they should be together. You guys deserve each other. Regardless of what Chevelle said, regardless of what Kweilyn is saying, I think you guys should give it a chance and see where it goes because y'all was this close to getting married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was real close. Like, she was engaged. Yeah, Kweilyn got to look the other way when it's the guy hitting her up. Like, you was doing your thing. She was doing her thing at the time. Y'all wasn't together. That was just you were trying to explain. And she done a lot for you, too. Like, she has done a lot. She done a lot. I don't know about what she has done, but what I've seen, buying a car is a major thing. Like, a car don't cost no hundreds of dollars. That mug costs thousands of dollars, and she bought you a truck. So yeah, she done a lot for you, Kweilyn. So just y'all both give each other a chance. Both give each other a chance. If y'all hear me on here, y'all give each other a chance to make things mandate the right way. Don't unfold and be like, oh, I hate this person. I hate you. Don't ever hate nobody. Like, don't use that word towards somebody else. And you can dislike somebody, but don't. Because at the point where I was seeing it was like they wanted to say they hate each other. Don't do that to each other. Y'all just stay together and stick it through. Don't let people predict what y'all future can be like because y'all can actually blossom together. Like y'all can actually be a good couple. I seen when you first came out and Chevelle was there for you. Y'all was fully in love. I seen when y'all had y'all little scene at the hotel. She had the little flowers and everything for you ready. Y'all can blossom. So don't let other people dictate the future that you guys can hold together. That's all I want to say about y'all. Wish the best for y'all. Hopefully y'all can come back with a spinoff for another season or next season. But from my understanding, they're going to bring new people on next season. So we'll see what they have to offer. And next couple. This here right here, Destiny and Sean. My boy Sean, super stupid Sean ain't trying to be so much super stupid no more. So I'm not gonna call you that, but I'm gonna halfway call you it. Destiny got married to another sucker. Basically, I don't know who this guy she got married to. She told me, oh, we was been engaged and all this, and man, pal, Destiny is on another roll again with trying to get with somebody else and get married. And man, I'm gonna tell you right now, Destiny. Hold on, let me drink some water. I'm gonna tell you right now, Destiny. This don't even make no sense what you doing, and I ain't like it at all. Because now your ass, she went back to jail and still called Sean for money. Why did you calling Sean for money when you got a whole husband? It doesn't make any sense, Destiny. Why would you call him? You done with him. You is done with him. Why would you call Sean and ask him for money? Sean, now let's call him Smart Sean this time. With this situation. Sean, you were smart. I seen smart qualities in you. This is what I seen. I seen you answer the phone. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. He accepted the collect call. Yeah, what's going on? Sean, I would like some money. I can't do that. Don't give her no more money. Don't feed into it at all. Now, this is what Sean became super stupid Sean again. Sean has another prison boo getting out of there in a month. Now, you don't know if this girl, Sean, what? You don't know if this girl was talking to Destiny in jail, because if they was in the same jail, I'm going to call you super stupid Sean, because if they was in the same jail, it's bad, especially if they was in the same tier together. It's going to be bad for you because, well, I'm going to say it's going to be bad because they might have had a plan the whole entire time to get you. They see you got the money. They see you on Pen Pal. You know what I'm saying? You talking to all these different girls on the whole pod probably knows about you in prison. All the girls probably know about you. Hey, that's Sean. Girl, go for Sean. Okay, Destiny couldn't work. Destiny send her. You know what I'm saying? She gets out in a month. we already know she getting out. You know, y'all know each other. I already know y'all plan this is gonna work. Maybe if I get money from him, I'll send you something. Destiny, I'll break you off something. Sean, don't go for no more prison inmates because you don't have the criterias to be able to handle somebody that's been locked down this long. You know what I'm saying? What you need is a nice, wholesome girl, what's either religion or something. I don't care if you work at the supermarket. You need somebody nice because the way you coming off is like you got weird vibes and all you want is sex with these inmates. Like, do you heard what the girl said? I want some sex. Yeah, she gonna want more than sex in return. She gonna want some money, a car, a credit card, just like Destiny. She gonna want all that. Cause she coming out to nothing. People that go to prison 9 times out of 10 they come out to nothing unless you were super rich and had money put away. But that's not the case for some of these people. They coming out with nothing. So this girl's finna come home to you to nothing, come to your home, and please don't do your kids like that no more. Don't ever do your kids like that no more. I didn't like how the way I seen that last episode because your kids is what you need. You need to be trying to reclaim that relationship with your kids, your daughters, your sons. Try to go rekindle that relationship with them kids. Sometimes you got to take a break, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Super Stupid Sean, take a break. Because you don't need to be out here bouncing around from prison inmate to prison inmate to prison inmate because it's looking like you're showing us you are super stupid. You know what I'm saying? You're showing that. Like you want to go to date this other inmate now that this inmate that did you wrong. You go throw her back in jail. What you gonna do? Put another 40 to 50,000 up on the line for this girl to get out? And then what if she get out and do the same exact thing? Beat you up, take your car, steal your car, go to her sister's house up, go get engaged. Then you're gonna be looking really super, 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 super stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have an extra 5 on that super stupid because it's like what they say: fool me once, shame on me. I mean, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a 3rd time, then I don't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for the shenanigans, Sean, because you're falling back into this category to where I have to just drag you every single time and I have to show you to the light. Do I have to bring you to the light, Sean? Sean, don't get with women. Let me rephrase that. Super stupid Sean. Don't get with women if you already done tried it already with prison inmates and then Destiny didn't work out, so that should have just warned you to just let me back away from these women because they coming out to a different environment, and I'm not ready for that. You ain't even ever been to prison before, from my knowledge or my understanding. You seem like a smart guy that know how to work on cars, but you're super stupid when it comes to relationships because you always want to go to a woman that's in prison. Stop going for the prison inmates. Stop, because it ain't helping you in the long run. They're gonna do everything that Destiny did to you, unless you find one that's totally different. And that's a that's a haystack. That's a needle in a haystack. You throw a whole needle in the haystack, and you probably won't even find her, Sean. You're gonna go through every last one of them until you finally find a needle. And most of these women that you looking for is not gonna just pop like how you think it's gonna pop. No, it's not. So Sean, super stupid Sean, please don't go for no more inmates because it's looking like you're gonna be on the next season and we're gonna have more to talk about with you. That's what it's looking like. The next season gonna come along. Here comes Sean with super inmate up next, and boom. Next thing you know, we're gonna see previews of you getting beat up, and man, you buying her clothes from whatever market you going through. I don't know. You spending all this money on these women, but not spending that on your kids. You need to worry about your kids, Sean, and stop trying to worry about these inmates because they not gonna get you nowhere. Why can't you find somebody regular? You get yourself established. You're doing something in life. You can't find nobody else that's established that'll like you for who you are and that hasn't been to prison. What is it about your fantasy, Sean, about women that's been in prison? There's no fantasy with that. Like, you just want to have sex with them. Like, it's nasty. It's disgusting. Like, you just want to try to use these women for sex. Like, oh yeah, they can be used. Actually, in the end, in the long run, they gonna use you. They gonna use you up, and then you gonna be looking stupid again. Super stupid Sean. They gonna be like, man, super stupid Sean. We done told you, but they gonna have a meme of you with your face saying super stupid Sean. The three triple S's. They're going to have a whole meme of you coming out real soon. Real soon. So you better get yourself together real fast and real quick because it's not looking too good for you. Super Stupid Sean, I'm gonna call you again. But I ain't gonna hold your ear too long. I'm gonna just go to the next couple. Oh man, here we go with Puppy and Amber. Puppy is basically lost without Amber. I don't know what Puppy planning on doing, but I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh or nothing, 'cause this is serious. Puppy, find you somebody else. You're beautiful, you know what I'm saying? You're beautiful enough to find somebody, and I see you gain your weight back. You might be eating, allegedly might be doing something, I don't know. It could be allegedly drugs, I don't know. But find you somebody. You're not bad looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just you probably have, when you get drunk, I don't know how you are when you get drunk, but it's kind of calm down on the drinking a little bit. And then you'll be good if you calm down on the drinking. Other than that, don't be thinking Amber gonna come back. She's still drinking. Just stop drinking so much. Because you seen when Amber went to go looking for her, went to whoever house she went to. I don't know who house she went to, and there was a pool back there. Amber face down in the pool. I was swimming. Your ass was not swimming. Who you think you fooling? You was not, girl. You was about to drown back here. You was about to drown in somebody else's pool. And why nobody ain't helping you? Like she walked in the room singing all the. She see two glasses, like three to two glasses, like Amber having her own little party by herself. The spirit then kicked in to Amber. Puppy done got the drinking so much. You know what I'm saying? The spirit then kicked in the Puppy, and she got she thought she had a whole party there. I don't know what she was thinking. Amber go down to the pool and see Puppy. She like, Puppy. Puppy down there like, if face in the pool, floating. You floating. This ain't no, this was not no, let me act like I'm drowning. You was literally drowning. Okay, you was floating face down in the pool of water. You didn't feel that chlorine going in your nose, girl. You was drowning. It was no coming back from that. If Puppy wouldn't have got there fast enough, I don't know if the producer set that up or not, because from my look at it, it looked like you was gone. You was out of here. It wasn't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You was gone. Like, stop. Thank you, FIFA TV, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you a lot. Peace and love to you. I see you down there. I'm gonna drop the link for you in a minute. But Puppy, just quit drinking. Because when you drink, you go down to the pool and think it's a gathering down there. You probably seeing like 8 to 10 people that ain't even there. You just like, hey, yo, how you doing? And boop, and then hit the pool. You hit the water and just drift. She drifting away. This is Puppy, y'all, drifting away in the pool. I'm like, dude, Amber don't know what to do. Amber like, oh my. Then she gonna hop. The way you hopped up out of that water, like everything was all fine. To myself, I was swimming. Your ass was not swimming. Now that part when I seen her hop out of that pool with her head up like that, I was and butt naked. Mind you, this girl was butt naked. Like, what was you doing butt naked in the pool with your face down in the pool? You look like you just tried to do something to yourself. It did not work out as planned as you thought it was gonna work. Maybe that alcohol saves you, because something wasn't right with that whole entire picture. You floating in the water. I keep seeing the image of you just floating away, you drifting in the water. Like, cut it out. But again, Amber went back to toe sucking salmon. Man, that man sucked toes, bro. She talking about she gonna put her toes on the thing. Amber, he likes my toes. Like, boy, that man nasty. He's sucking on toes. If he want to suck on toes, let him be. People got toe fetishes, I guess. He want to suck them toes up like they some, what do you call that? Pig feet or something. Like, girl, cut it out. Put them things up. You got beautiful feet, though, but I don't know what's wrong with Sammy. Sammy look like a straight toe sucker. That man lips look like he been sucking on toes since day one. That's why you want to go back to him, because you want your feet to be tickled with a tongue. Nasty. Amber, you a freak. I ain't gonna lie. Amber, you freaky. And there ain't no way around it. You is freaky. For sure freaky. You got toes in your mouth. Man got his toes in his mouth. And I don't know what y'all doing on y'all spare time. Y'all looking at us. You gonna reach your hand over there in the car. You talking about, no, don't. And do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be focused on. Is you got out of prison, you need to be focused on trying to get some. instead of trying to talk about let me suck on your toes. Boy, if you don't keep toes out of your mouth, man, you're gonna have a cut on your lips soon from a toenail. You hear me saying me stop sucking toes forever? Because that what she gonna want. No, you don't. But that what she gonna want you to do is suck on some toes. But Puppy hopes Amber will come back to her. Amber, I know you ain't going back. If you can hear me, I know you ain't going back. Puppy, this I'm talking to you, not Puppy. Put the bottle down. Put the bottle down. If you're drinking it right now, just put your bottle down and say this, a prayer. Because she ain't coming back. You need to pray for something else. You need to, don't even pray, just go looking. Go outside and go look. Because you can go on the internet and look. I don't even give a damn. Go look on the internet for somebody else. Go look for something. Stop. She's not coming back. That's one thing she's not going to do. She's not coming back to you. She's not coming back. She's not. So I hope you can hear me clearly. Puppy, you lost her. She gone. You was face down, butt naked in the pool, drifting away, floating like you was in a deep sea, deep sleep. You was like sleep in the water. Emma ain't coming back to you. You're drinking too much allegedly. You're probably on something else. I don't know what's going on with you. But let's go to the next couple. Lindsey and Scott. Now, they ain't even show these people for a whole 4 episodes. I don't even know why we even talking about them. Lindsey is facing up to 10 years. I don't know what Lindsey did, but maybe it's because of what she did at that man's house. Tore that whole man's house up like you destroyed now. See, now y'all get mad at Kweilyn for destroying a phone, but this woman destroyed a phone, a laptop, clothes, the backyard, the front yard, and nobody didn't come. Why the producers ain't called the police then? Why y'all ain't called the police then? When she was up in there destroying everything, why ain't y'all just called the police on her? See, now that's what you did. See, now it would have made more sense if you would have called the police on her for what she did. She tore that damn place up. She put foot cream all over the desk and carved FU in his desk. Put the laptop, this is a $1,000 piece of merchandise. You put this out on the car in the rain with his clothes. So you didn't destroy it over. If we want to estimate it and route it around, I would say she done destroyed over at least $10,000 worth of damage. She done $10,000 worth of damage. So yeah, it says 6 to 10 years that she will be facing. Now, her charges, I really don't know. I might have overlooked it, but it don't look too good for Lindsey at all. Lindsey, it don't look too good for you either in Destiny. Both of y'all deserve to be where y'all at. Because y'all can't handle the outside society. I'm just going to keep it real 100 with you. It's not looking good for you, Lindsey. See, you shouldn't have been doing all what you was doing. Maybe if you was sitting up there too busy, that's the one who got skinny. Lindsey got real skinny out knowing you got to move your jaw like that. I was like, man, this girl can't even talk straight. It looked like she was using. I ain't going to lie to you. Allegedly, it looked like you was using. I'm just going to keep it real 100, 1,000, 1 million with you. Lindsey, you put yourself in that position to be where you at. All you had to do was just calm your ass down, and you would have been cool. But you didn't, so now you're back 6 to 10. You better hope they give you 6. You better hope they give you something less than that, because maybe you might need to give your ass 30. I don't wish prison or death upon nobody. Knock on wood. You might need to stay in there for a little longer. You know what I'm saying? If the judge see that video of what you did to that man's house, you liable to get an extra 5-year sentence. You better hope the prosecutors and the judge is not watching that, because it's over. Your public defender he gonna come up in there and say, well, Lindsey, they're gonna show the Life After Lockup episode with you tore Sean's house up. They're gonna be like, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do to get you out of this situation. If they see that, it's over. That's all the evidence they need to say that you're still mentally unstable. And they might put more on your sentence. Oh, you gonna be screwed if they see that scene. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Thank you, my feed for the $10 super chat. Shout out to you, bro. Love the channel. Thank y'all. Much love to you too, my brother. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, that's my brother, Mafio. So what's up, my brother? How you doing, bro? That's my dog, but that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if you end up where you're gonna end up, if they go back and watch that, I'm telling you, Lindsey, you're cooked. And let's pull out the Urban Dictionary. The word for cook means you're cooked. You're cooked means you're done. You're going to jail. You're going back. That's what cooked means. You're cooked. It's not stir up, put her in a pot like gumbo, and put the fire on 9. The highest you can get it to, the max on the stove, because her ass ain't coming home no time soon. Next time I see Lindsey, I might be old. Yeah, I might be an old man. I might be in my 40s or my 50s. Next time I see Lindsey, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be, damn, Lindsey, I ain't saying, man, what happened to you? Like, she gonna be an old lady when she get out. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't know what possessed people want to keep going back to prison like that. You ain't learned your lesson. You ain't love the house. You don't love the smell of the flowers and the birds chirping in the morning. You don't like fresh eggs, easily done, overdone, well done, half done. You don't get no choice in prison. They gonna just give you the eggs they want to give them to you. Them eggs like slop, man, thing like throw up. I ain't gonna lie to you, going up in there eating all that throw up food. Like, girl, you better hope somebody put some money on your books. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause you done. It's hot. You cook, bake, bacon, stove, no grease. You is done. But let's keep going. Let's keep on going. I don't even want to keep going on Lindsey. We already know what her situation is. Cynthia decides to stay in Alaska to stay in rehab. But, man, I was pulling for you, Cynthia. But at the end, she did not complete it and went back to Vegas. So, it's telling me that she probably ended up back using Marcelino. Gave Brittany an ultimatum. He gave her an ultimatum about what if you gonna choose your mama over our kids. I kind of totally agree with him when he told Brittany that, look, this is the last time. This is the last time. But damn, Cynthia, why didn't you said you liked the rehabilitation. You liked the place. Why didn't you just stay there? Why didn't you just stay there? You know, like, I was rooting for you. It's sad to see you pulling yourself down like that. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's not cool to see you just pull yourself down like that. Why can't you could have just stayed. You know what I'm saying? Let me drink something real quick. But you could have just stayed. You could have just stayed there. You did not have to turn around and go back to Vegas that fast. I wonder how fast it took you to go to Vegas. Because what it sounds like, you ain't even stay in that thing you ain't even stay there for a full month. That's what it almost sounds like. You just was like, let me pack my bags and get the hell up out of here and go back to the script. Girl, you had something good going. We was rooting for you, Cynthia. We was rooting. I ain't gonna lie, I was rooting like a mother. I was like, man, I hope you stay clean. I hope you get clean. But all I can do is just hope. You know what I'm saying? If was the 5th. That's all I can say. If was the 5th, and if wasn't the 5th for you. So let's just move on. Let's go to the next couple. Michael came back to New York. He proposed to Sarah again. But we later find out that he moves to Miami to be with Maria. See, I was rooting for y'all too. This is sad. I was rooting for y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. But damn, Michael, you tricked me. You tricked me, and I'm just a watcher. I'm just watching on TV. You tricked me. He goes back to the same girl, Maria, that likes to call the cops on him. Why the hell would you go back to somebody who like to? Thank you, Tasha, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you a lot, Tasha. Peace and love to you. I appreciate that. But why would you go back to somebody who loves calling the police? You know, anybody, if I've been to jail so many times, you to call the police on me, you only get one time. And after that, if I keep seeing you trying to, oh yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. Michael, you could have stayed with Sarah. Now that was the best bet for you was to just stay with Sarah. Stay with Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Just stay with her. Because I mean, yeah, Sarah might talk a certain way and say little funny things, but damn, she love you. She love your dirty draws. So why can you stay with her with your dirty draws? You would have been good. You would have been in good. You would have been in God's hands. God's plan. God's plan. It was for you to stay with Sarah. You could have stayed with Sarah. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you turned around and said, you know what? I'm going against all this. You pulled a nice little ring out too. I wonder how much you spent on that ring. Stop. But I wonder how much he spent on that ring. I'm sorry, that's my dog. But I wonder how much he spent on that ring. Don't even make no sense. Let's go on to the next couple. I ain't gonna hold there too long. I just wish y'all the best of luck, man. Y'all get through what y'all gotta get through. Andrea and Lamar. Now these are the couple I really do like, Andrea and Lamar, because you know Lamar from Watts, they from Watts, you know what I'm saying? They from Watts out there. I don't know what they be doing in Watts, but they from Watts. But Andrea goes off on her friend who tries to compare her fear of walking to the mailbox in Utah being the same as walking to the mailbox in Watts. Now, see, this is why I've seen a lot of this her Mormon friend try to put all the attention on her. Like, oh, it's bad in my city too. No, it's not that bad in Utah. Now, they might have gangs in certain different parts, but I'm pretty sure the area that you live in, thank you for the $5 super chat. Bye, you girl. Shout out to you. Loves his dirty draws. That's so Louisiana. Facts. You hear me? But now, when it comes down to a difference between Utah and Watts, like you talking about, I don't even go to Watts. So you talking about Watts? Like I drove like almost past going through Compton. I said, let's hop on the freeway. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go through there. Let's just hop on the freeway. We not finna do that. Not today. I'm black. I got tattoos on my hands. I look like somebody that they want the beef with. I'm not finna even go down to that part. So I know the difference of Andrea's friend or whatever you call yourself. I don't know what you was thinking when you got to saying little stuff like that. It's a big difference. You can't even go to the corner store and watch without having a problem if you keep going to that corner store every day or hours of the day. You keep going. Somebody gonna say something to you eventually. Hey, where you from? That's what they say. Hey, where you from? They might say, where you from, blood? Where you from, cuz? Where you from, whatever, you know, Holmes, where you from? They'll get on your helmet. You know, like it depends on how you finna make it out of this situation by what you say next. Oh, I'm from such and such. Boop, boop, boop. You're getting beat up, or gunshots might go off. You never know what can happen in Watts. Over there in Compton, South Central LA. You don't know what can happen to you, South Central LA. So no, Andrea's friend is not the same as a fear. You're because I'm overweight and I might get hit by a car if I fall down. I'd rather get hit by the car. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get shot, stabbed, or beat up. I'd rather get hit by the car. At least that was God putting that car in a position to get me hit. And I don't want to get shot, stabbed by nobody, or beat up by a group of man or woman. It's not the comparisons are not the same. It's slim chance that you will not survive in South Central LA. Like Andrea said, how about y'all just stay a week there? No, we don't want to do that. I know you don't want to do that because you know what's going to come with that. So let's just keep going. Andrea and Lamar, y'all keep doing y'all thing. I hope y'all go to Ghana, have a good time, you know what I'm saying, over there in Africa. Y'all connect back with y'all roots. That's a good thing. I'm supporting that. But I wish y'all the best of luck. Keep y'all marriage going because y'all actually a good couple, good marriage couple. Let's go on to the next couple. Lacey and Shane had their baby. Summer, beautiful little baby girl. John has moved on to another woman. And actually, my boy is sober. Shout out to John. Congratulations, John. You did it. You know what I'm saying? You became sober. You a nice looking woman. I'm not saying she all that, but she good for you. She a nice looking woman. Not going to talk about her looks and nothing like that. She really good looking. So, John, go ahead and do your thing, my brother. Go ahead. Stay clean. And it was sad when I seen him on the methadone. You know, he had to He was like, he just had his head down because, he was going through it a lot bad with Lacey. Like, he didn't want to move on. And that methadone was tearing him up. He got to throwing up. He got to throwing up. I'm like, man. He said, this is the part that y'all don't see. And that hit me. I was like, damn, like, he real with that. Like, John's a real person. John's real. And I'm rooting for John and his new girl. Also, Lacey and Shane and their baby in their marriage. I'm wishing the best for all four of these people. I just can't help but to see that they actually came from a lot. Like John and Lacey used to go through a lot. Like they were showing Lacey smacking him, slapping him. Like, man, y'all do y'all thing. I'm happy for y'all. You hear me? Like, keep doing that. Show people out here that you can beat that addiction, John. Show people. You need to write a book, John. You should if you can watch one of these lives, which I know half of them you'll be watching our lives and stuff. Write a book about your life. See how many people, and encourage people to not want to get addicted to these things and to move on with their life if they're going through a bad breakup with somebody. You can be a life coach counselor just from what you have been through. I know it's hard for you to stay off of it, just do that. But let me just go on. I wish all these couple the best of luck. I'm going on to the questions. Did Brittany cut her mother off as she said she would if her mother doesn't change? We don't know. But if she did, then that's what it had to be. It had to be that way. Sorry, Cynthia, but not sorry, because you had a choice and you chose to go back to Las Vegas when you were supposed to stay in rehab. You should have stayed in rehab. But we don't know. Next question. Why would Chevelle take Kweilyn back after how he did her on national television? Maybe because their love is strong. That love thing is a strong thing. And if they're loyal to each other, that's extra strong. That loyalty, like I said, that loyalty for somebody, it goes a long way. So love might not even play the part. It might just be because they loyal to each other. And then she wrote a book about it. She wrote a book about being in love with somebody who's in jail. We don't know. We don't know what's going on with this whole situation. I don't know. I really don't know. From my understanding, from what I got from when Chevelle told me that they were still together, but then when I've been seeing stuff on Instagram, I don't know. I seen the book. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Jail Lies. That's the name of the book. Y'all go pick it up. It's Chevelle's book. It's called Jail Lies. But I don't know. I wish the best for both of y'all, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish y'all could be together because I would like to see y'all actually happy with Maila. So let's just go to the next question. Will Puppy ever move on from Amber? I hope so. From what I was looking at, I'm confused. I hope you move on and do better for yourself. Just go find you somebody that's going to love you, baby. Go find somebody that's going to love you again. Find somebody that's going to love you. Don't find nobody that's going to do you like what Amber did you, puppy. Because Amber wasn't doing nothing but just using you at the end of the day. She was just using you. And Amber, I'm sorry I had to say it. Be mad at me. Be mad over there on that show or whatever you had. Be mad with Sammy sucking your toes. I don't know. Be mad over there with that. But I'm just going to keep it real. It don't make no sense. Puppy, just move on. Find you somebody that's good for you. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. Go find you. Don't even look at them for the looks. Find somebody who really care for you. Your heart, who want to be loyal to you. Find somebody like how Amber found Sammy. Find somebody like that. It ain't gonna be hard. Just give it some time. Give it some time, puppy. I'm rooting for both of y'all, though. Wish the best for you. Next question. Would Destiny ever stop asking Sean for money? Hell no. That's all she know to do is ask him for money. Isn't that what her husband is for? I wonder what happened to her husband. Where is your husband? And this is the man you supposed to be asking for money. How the hell you gonna turn around and go try to ask Sean for money after you did him a certain way? Called him a trick, threw his ring on the ground, stole his car, stole his credit. How you expect for a man, and then you go back to jail because He took that bounty off of your head. He said, "Let me get this 50,000 back." Now your ass sitting back in jail, looking super stupid. Now, see, Sean was super stupid for even letting you borrow the card and credit card and all that. He was super stupid for all that, but then he got super smart. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna play this game with you. I'm gonna take everything that you ever had, all the cards, all that." He took it all back. But I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link, and I'm gonna bring up my girl, Mr. B. I'm gonna bring up my girl up here. Mr. B, if you ready, let me know. Come up on that screen. Oh yeah, for sure. What's up with you, Mr. B? A piece of love.
Hey. You all right?
Looking different.
Oh, yeah. Different look today. Like, I had a couple of things to do with a couple of friends, so yeah.
Oh, well.
But yeah, let's get into it. Who we talking about? Everybody?
Yeah, we talking about everybody.
Right. Okay. So, the last one you was talking about is Destiny. You kind of caught me off guard, but yeah, I mean, Destiny, she is looking dumb. She is looking like, what are you doing? Calling this man, the nerve on this woman to actually try and ask him for money while she's there, and then be all on his phone and getting married and everything we saw. I'm shocked. And then her mom, again, these parents never telling their kids off. You watched your daughter be with this man who was double her age, right? Watched her use him, and then all of a sudden you're there watching her get married to someone else, and oh, I'm happy because okay, they are the same age, so yeah, it should be fine. But it's like, just, it's crazy. I'm glad they left all the BS for the end episode, because it was a good episode. Like, Gio, it was a good episode, right? So I'm just shocked. Chevelle is looking crazy. I mean, that I don't want to talk about her looks necessarily, but she was just looking crazy today, running after this man, shouting, the way she was acting about, you done everything for him, and then you do. I feel sorry for your child, Chevelle, because clearly you keep being with men and introducing your child to men, and then all of a sudden it's not on again, and now the man's feeling obligated to be there for your child when really that's not her daddy. Like, what are you doing? Then now you're crazy. Now you're looking crazy. You're going crazy.
See, now that's what I was going to say.
I can't.
With Chevelle and Kweilyn, again, with Chevelle and Kweilyn, I like the fact that he wants to be there for that little girl like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's good on him. But her as a mom needs to make better choices. Let's be real.
But you got to think about it. With Chevelle, she chose to be with Kweilyn, you know what I'm saying? So she's choosing to deal with Kweilyn. So when she's choosing to deal with him, all we have to do is sit back and just let everything play out, because eventually, you don't know, maybe Kweilyn might just say, you know what, I really want to be with her. Because he's going to end up missing her. You know, like the song say, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. It's kind of like that situation when they both.
I'm sure he would end up missing her, but for him to say the things he said, I know we all go through it in real life, but for this to happen on television, I couldn't do it. I'm not being with you no more. The way he told her, you're a nobody. I made you. It's like, man, you made her broke. Yes, claim that. You can claim that and take that. But really, you made her? This woman gave you everything. Yes. I mean, she may have been dumb to do it, because now she looks dumb. I mean, if the situation had worked out, I think we would have looked at it different, right? Yeah. If they're now happily ever after and the family's happy, whatever. But I think because of the way it's gone, now everybody's like, you chose this man from jail, so you got what you deserve. But at the same time, I mean, Kweilyn, the things that he said to her was wrong, and then the way she pushed him. Again, women always want to put their hands on men, you know, and it's the same with Lacey. I should have asked her this last time when she was on the interview. Why did you try to slap John? And then if he did that to you, it would have been arrest straight away. So what's going on here? We can't have the double standard. She kept pushing the man and pushing the man. You know, Chevelle was like cornering up to him like a man. Did you see the body language? The way she was like.
Chevelle was mad that the fact that he wants to do that and just try to leave. Yeah. Because she feels hurt. A lot of, like, any woman who gets that hurt by a man that they really fell in love with, they're gonna feel that way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is. But what you thinking, Diali? What you thinking about that?
Hey, Diali.
Hi, Miss Nabia. You're looking quite hot tonight, I must say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You see, I haven't been in this situation, but I've had a family member where we have stood by I've got to be careful how I say it. We've stood by this person for years and years. And then the girlfriend comes in and she behaves like she's the second coming, and we were just, you know, like the backup singers.
Yeah.
And we were just pushed to the back. Now, Kweilyn is 17 mentally in his mind.
Yes.
17 mentally, and everybody has forgotten that because he's acting like a child, because that's how he is mentally. He went to jail as a child and he's had to fight for everything. He's had to fight for his space, probably at times fight for his life, you know, and he's really struggled. But I think, my opinion, from what I've seen, from my experience with girlfriends,
yeah,
they buy the friendship. they buy the friendship. They absolutely buy the friendship. And she bought Kweilyn, she bought him the truck, she bought him the clothes on his back, the shoes, and what she did, the worst thing she's done is introduce this little child and saying, this is your dad.
Yeah,
that was so wrong, absolutely wrong. Now he's going to be out, whether or not he's going to stick by her, which is great, but he's going to stick by her from afar. She's eventually going to get a man.
But I agree.
He's going to get a man, and a new man's going to be in that child's life. It's confusing, it's cruel. And her hitting him, that was ridiculous. And the producers deliberately called the cops. They deliberately did that.
Yeah, 100%.
Many times. What when Lacey's punching John in his face? They don't call the police.
Yeah. No, I just want to say I agree with Miss Nabia, what Miss Nabia said about Chevelle, because Chevelle should, despite of the situation, she needs to be careful the way she approach Kweilyn, because just remember, Kweilyn is a man, and Kweilyn he's been locked up for a while. So then she need to just lay off that the way she approaching. She need to lay off that.
You are on fire tonight. Sorry, Didi. Sorry, carry on.
No, go ahead.
No, it's the comments we're reading. Sorry, carry on.
No, it's cool. No,
Gio,
I don't want to
can
say
you
I
drop
didn't like
me
the way
for like
Chevelle
5 minutes?
reacted.
I just need to take off the leash. Can you drop me for
Okay. But go ahead, Didi.
No, I didn't want to say I agree with Miss Nabia. That's what I wanted to say, like, because Chevelle, nah. And then she wants to bring up all the stuff she did for him. It's like you knew what you were coming into, Chevelle. So stop playing.
I agree.
Well, I want to ask y'all a question. Since we all up here, do y'all think Puppy will ever move on from Amber?
No, never.
No,
She's right now. She's hooked on him. She's hooked on Amber, and Amber was never into Pum Pum. She was never into that. That was purely for jail. That was purely for jail.
Yeah, no, Puppy is stuck. I mean, the way she was swimming, I mean, that was crazy. The way, and especially the way they edited it, I thought this woman had died, but obviously not. But naked in other people's properties where you're supposed to be working.
But
what is going on?
Drinking, so you have to excuse her. When you drink, you do stuff you don't remember.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Like, and then Amber, I'm glad Amber said, you know what, I'm packing my shit, I'm moving out. You know what I mean? Because Amber is right. Sometimes you can't help everybody, especially people who can't help themselves. Yeah, and this girl is clearly not even in a place where she wants to change. Puppy is still on a road of downhill. She wants to get drunk, just be intoxicated all the time, not go to work, but somehow still be able to go to the liquor store. Like, what is going on? How are you able to buy drink if you haven't got a job?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you ever heard that song by Beyonce, that Drunk in Love?
Yeah. That is her.
Drunk in Love.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but I find that it looked a little staged to me, like when Amber came and she saw Puppy in the pool like that. I don't know, that's just my opinion.
I think definitely the producers had a hand in making it look more dramatic than what it was, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The girl was just in the water, but because obviously they wouldn't have allowed her to drown and then be pulled out and do CPR on television. I mean, that would have been a real 911 situation, right? So I don't
Well,
yeah.
Puppy said, you know that song, if we beat all night, that drunk
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Gio, Amber, all of a sudden, Amber come there, puppy. All of a sudden, puppy laying face down. Like the producers, none of the producers do jump in and try and save and give us CPR. So that's why it looks so staged. Like puppy laying face down. Where are the producers?
And, the producers getting a whole Bible. The producers getting a whole eyeful of everything that Jesus Christ gave Puppy.
No,
you know.
What killed me with Puppy is that she said this move. She was like, Amber was like, puppy. She said, huh? She was like,
Yeah.
She was like, huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing? She was like, yeah.
What? Are you joining me? She said, didn't she? Like, I'm glad Amber though is like, no, I'm trying to get my life together. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna have to move out. You know what I mean? Get my own place. If you want to be with Foot Licking Sammy, be with Foot Licking Sammy. There's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, stick it out. You know what I mean? Have your little manager job and try and live your life. I think Amber is trying to really stay out of jail, whereas Puppy doesn't really care about herself at this point, let alone anybody else.
Puppy.
But look, you know what I respect in that scene, the bottle. Shit, that didn't even break. Puppy threw that on the ground. Nothing, just bounced like it's a ball. Then Puppy, she picked it up and she started back drinking. I said, man, I need to get a bottle like that. What was she drinking? I need to get a bottle like that.
I don't even know. It's definitely some cheap stuff because there's no way the bottle would have stayed.
That man Bobby food to myself. Puppy was looking for change in the bottle.
Go on, Bobby.
Oh, damn.
Well, see, I'm gonna be nice because I've already dragged Chevelle thoroughly. But what's up with your home girl? What's going on? She was acting a fool on that episode.
Are you talking about Chevelle?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Chevelle good. I mean, she's just deeply in love. She hurt. If you was hurt like that, you would do the same thing. Now, if you was hurt, see, that's the difference. When you in love with somebody and you have loyalty towards somebody, and that gets hurt you in an easy way, it's some things you might say or do. You might do things that you naturally wouldn't do. Shit, you might jump off a cliff if that person jump. You might jump behind them, like, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. She was just
behind your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what you do if you're in love with somebody and loyal to them, and then you're mad at the same time. You don't know what might come out your mouth, what you might say, what you're capable of doing. It's just things happen. You know, I was young before when I was in love like that. So I was willing to follow a girl down the street too, like, with no shoes on. I would. Baby, where you going? Yo, baby, come back. I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But
because I think Gio, like, let me add a little to what you're saying, Gio, because I just feel because she's like been there for him from day one. Like, you know, she just felt like she deserved better from him. That's what I just think.
Yeah. She's pissed. She was pissed.
Really?
She was pissed.
Well, I thought she was giving the performance of her lifetime. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And the foolishness.
No, she was hurt. I thought I like I can feel that in my heart. Like when she was talking, when she got to don't trust man like that. She was like crying. She couldn't stop crying. Like,
well, yeah, but you know, we said this from the first episode. We said from the first episode, don't get with a man from jail, especially when you've got children, and don't invite them into your home. But she still decided to do that. So, you know, I'm sure her friends and her mom were telling her the same thing.
Mr. B, sorry for cutting you short, but what's the name of the show? That's the whole purpose of the show.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, she can't say don't do it. He's using you. Like, come on. You're the one who bought him a $5,000 truck on his first day out.
What's up, Amber?
Hey, Hey guys, I got
I thought you was
something.
a fake person.
No.
Mars.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just went to Chevelle's book signing down the street because she had a book signing and saw her. And Kweilyn's mom was there, and then I got her book and just read her book, and her and Kweilyn are back together.
Oh.
Yeah, and we were talking to Chevelle, and my boyfriend was with me, and he was like telling Chevelle, "You're too good for him," blah blah blah. And then this lady's like, "What did you say?" And it was Kweilyn's mom.
Oh
And
God!
we didn't realize it was Kweilyn's mom, but we were just talking about how Kweilyn needed to grow up, and she even agreed. So, looks like they're back together already.
See, this is that hood Romeo and Juliet I can't get with.
Yeah,
I'm done with her.
Yeah.
I'm glad you verified that though, Amber. Where so you live in Kansas?
I live in Raytown. I got some pictures. I'm about to post a video whenever I done editing it after I cook. But yeah, and she also said I asked her about the truck with Kweilyn, and she said that when she gave Kweilyn the truck, at that party, she said he ended up not taking it, and they didn't show that on TV. But I don't know.
So
That's
Amber, if you got proof of that, and you got proof of posting it, tell people like your Instagram or your YouTube to where they can go hook their stuff to you and see.
Oh
I
announced it already. I just gotta edit the video, and I posted a picture, and I just gotta post it.
Tell people your YouTube channel, because I don't know if your name is just Amber on there. Like, where can we find?
According to Amber on YouTube.
You say what?
According to Amber on YouTube. I haven't posted the video yet, but I'll probably be posting it here in like 30 minutes. I gotta finish editing it.
Okay, we gonna go check that out, because if you said that they still together, I was hoping that they were still together. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we all know that, Gio.
Let me ask you something. This is kind of related. What happened to your boy Maurice?
I don't want to talk about Maurice's situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a little. Wish Maurice the best of luck. You know what I'm saying, with whatever he got going on, because I don't wish no man to go to jail and nothing like that. No women and none of that. But I don't want to talk about Maurice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, because he wasn't on this episode. But who we can talk about, who I forgot to put in here, was Marcus and John. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about John now. Like, I totally forgot, somebody wrote in the comments.
Which John? Native John or the other one?
Yeah.
Marcus and Native.
Okay.
Who's the other John? Oh, no, not Lacey John.
No,
Okay.
Marcus and John, and Native John.
John needs that. She needed to slap John and slap up the sister as well, the way she did, because you can't just be angry with the sister and you got your whole man there dealing with some dodgy business. You don't even know how he makes his money at this point, buying stuff for your family. And then you've got your sister there who you already know you must have slept with her man already before. So you're guilty in itself. Like, it's just all a messed up situation. Everybody's trying to do a tit for tat. And then you got John in the middle, who's always been dodgy. He's always been dodgy.
But that scene was fake. Why were you like, that was a fake scene?
Yeah.
Who
The
goes
slap was
to
fake.
a playground at night to talk to their sister and then slap her, and not even a good slap, just a light tapping on the face? That was fake.
I think that's how they fight,
Is it Tara? Tara was like, she couldn't care less. Like, Tara would do it again and again and again. That's what it looked like.
I think that's how the way they fight, because I don't think that Christiana wanted to put her hands really on her sister. I think they have a love-hate relationship. Like, love, I don't like you today, but I'll still love you. Like, I think that's how the way they're sisters. So you got to think about it. These are sisters. They're not going to really.
But they are the type of sisters John is used to dealing with, because John is used to incest and mess up and sleeping with this cousin and that sister. And so for them to have a history.
Did you see what John did though? John said, I didn't think it's somewhere in his mind, he don't think that it's serious. But at the end of the day, bro, you messing with two different sisters, and you think this sister, you're messing up the family. You need to keep it real from the get-go. This is what I can't stand about John. You run around with this damn native jacket on all day. I don't know where you get your jacket from, but you need to cut the shenanigans out. You need to tell your wife the truth. Now, you married to this woman. You always supposed to tell your wife the truth. Even she said, we had vows. We said our vows together.
Yeah,
No
he lied.
Christiana was keeping it 1,000 with him, said, we said our vows together. So if you're going to lie, you know, you need to not do that because I'm going to give you one more chance. Shout out to Christiana for even giving him one more chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the women that's married to you, they're finna give you one more chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, they ain't going to give you one more chance. But we on the hour mark. I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. But y'all go around and say y'all last words and do what y'all do best. Move a little, get down. But y'all shout out to
I thought you might go on longer today, like how it was a longer episode.
Oh no, hell no!
There's so much still to cover. We ain't done like talking about everything.
We can do another. Matter of fact, let me see what question. A matter of fact, I can do another like 10 minutes.
Yeah, man, come on.
I missed questions. I was gonna ask y'all about. Did y'all think Brittany? Like, do y'all think Brittany cut her mother off? And she said,
no.
Do y'all think she cut her mother off?
No, and she's risking her family at this point. Like, Marcelino is right. He's had enough. And I said this, and I'm glad Gio is here. Remember, Gio, we had this little disagreement about whether she should give up or keep going. I actually now feel like you were right. She should have kept going, and she did. But look where it got her. Now she's at in a predicament where her husband's like, I'm not going to be able to keep this up with you, you know. So what are you going to do? You need to pick. So she's going to have to pick her children and her husband. So I think this is the whole thing I was trying to say. You know, this is what I was trying to say. Like, this is what she needs to avoid happening. Not necessarily get to this point where now she's forced into a corner where she has to choose. Because she said she's going to have to cut her off if she doesn't do it. And we all see she hasn't done it. So what's next now, Brittany? What excuses are you going to give your husband?
I agree with you, Miss Nabia, because remember I was on that same page saying that she shouldn't give up.
Yes.
But I just think it's getting to a point where the toxicity is just too high, and that lady just needs some serious professional help.
Yeah.
She needs it. And Brittany is doing enough. Brittany needs to get her some professional help and just hope that the professional help she gets, it works, and then she comes out of that, because Brittany is doing enough, Marcelino is doing enough, but then it's just not enough for Cynthia. But Cynthia really needs professional help.
Yeah. More than her daughter, clearly. It's just not working right now for her, because every minute it's her daughter that's kind of the power behind this. But when she's left on her own to actually have that willpower within herself and have that spirit to do it for herself, she fails each and every single time. And some people just don't have the skills to be able to do it themselves. But she can't afford for her marriage to break down on behalf of her mom. That I don't agree with.
Go ahead,
Diala. I'm sorry, Diala. Go ahead.
Sorry. Can I just ask? You know, was that an actual party that Andrea was? You know, Andrea and Lamar. Was that an actual party that Andrea was hosting, or was it a Weight Watchers conference?
What?
A Weight Watchers conference, she said. Weight
Oh,
Watchers.
oh my God, dear.
That was a going away party because they was going to gang. That was a going away party. Thank you, Michelle, for the super chat. I appreciate you a lot. Good show, Gio. I hope Sydney gets some professional help in too. Me too. Real.
Paul Lamar was literally, he had enough. I thought Lamar was just gonna send everybody home because he had enough. He's such a good guy. Such a good guy. But I think Andrea's friends they were acting for the camera. Nobody's that naive. No one's that naive. They knew what their area was, and they were just.
It's not even about the naivety. It actually got me quite upset. You've got these women that are there that have come to visit her, white women that are within a religion that really is not even for you. Now, Andrea, you're trying so hard to impress them, to make sure that they tick the boxes of you are a good Mormon. But then in it all, you're upset when they call you out for certain things because you allow them to be in that space because you're constantly trying to impress them with how well you're doing with your Mormonism or whatever. But like you said, I'm glad she shut them down and said, how much charity do you actually do? Like, what do you actually do? Because you're here judging me and you're there using COVID as an excuse. Like, you can feed a poor person every day. Let's be real.
Can I ask one question? What does the underwear have to do with the Mormonism? That's what
Yeah.
that was rather like what the underwear have to do with
Did
it?
you say the underwear?
Yeah, because they were telling her that she's not wearing the proper underwear.
Yeah, apparently they wear undergarments, like a shorts type underwear that's a bit longer. So when she was in the limousine and she was by the window kind of bending over and leaning out the window in the limousine, you could see that Andrea's skirt was riding up her thighs. Now they saw that and said she's not wearing her undergarments because the undergarments are longer than the dress. Do you understand?
No, I was just trying to figure out what it have to do with the like.
Yeah,
the
apparently
Mormonism,
Mormons wear that.
but I understand now.
Yeah. I didn't even know this, but people
short.
told us last time in the comments and stuff like that
Yeah,
Mormons wear this sort of stuff.
Yeah, but Andrea's dresses are way too short. She never used to dress like that at all. I think
No, but she likes to feel sexy for her man, I think. Lamar likes that, so why
Yeah,
not?
but she was meeting her friend. She wasn't meeting Lamar. She was meeting her friend. She knew they've never dressed like that. She's known that.
No, I know, but remember, she also said she was living in a bubble, and her bubble is now popped open. Like, she's living life. Before, she wasn't like this because she didn't really allow herself to look outside of Utah.
Andrea is lying. Andrea was on a show a few years ago called LA Dance Moms.
Yeah, I remember seeing her in that. Yeah.
And she is lying.
Okay, Amber, what do you think?
How about Andrea and Lamar? I think it's hard to imagine Lamar going to Africa. That's going to be a whole new game changer for him.
Yeah.
And it's just like with the friends, there's a time and place for everything. You guys didn't have to bring up the thing about her garments at the party. That was a little mean.
But that shows you how judgmental these people are. Can't even let you live for a moment. You know what I mean? Like, and that's supposed to be your friends. She could have asked her this in private. It shouldn't even been on camera for it to be that much of a storyline anyway. You know what I mean? But
it was too much for the kids. I thought poor Lamar's daughter, it was too much, all the screaming and shouting for the kids. It was way too much.
Especially how they just invited that daughter, the other one, to join them.
She was ignoring the daughter, actually. She was ignoring the daughter.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here, y'all. We gonna go on the last. I wanted to ask another question, but we took that one too long. I didn't want to, you know.
Go on, man. Ask the question. We'll do it under 2 minutes.
We gonna wrap it up. I ain't got no time. I got a 5 and a 6-year-old. I gotta be tending to my kids. But we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. We're gonna go around and say our last final words. So y'all we're gonna start with Amber down at the bottom that's underneath me. Go ahead and say your last final words and shout out whatever you're gonna shout out. I shouldn't have to tell you. You gotta do it in your last final words yourself. So
well, thank you for having me. My YouTube channel is According to Amber. I cover like 9 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, and all those good shows. So just follow me there. I'm gonna be posting a video here in like 30 minutes after I get off here and finish editing about all that with Chevelle.
Okay.
I just want to say I'm happy that we have a break till June, and bye.
Yeah, well, just subscribe to my channel DD758. I'll be going live tomorrow. Same Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, and just be safe, be kind to each other. Peace and love. Bye.
Go ahead, D. Allen.
I wish Brittany all the best because we've got family members in that same situation. You can't save people who don't want to be saved. But she shouldn't turn her back on her mother. She should not.
Okay. Mr. B.
Thanks, guys, for compliments and wherever else. I do appreciate everybody in the chat. we are going live. I am going live tonight, should I say, doing the Alan v. Farrow part 3 recap of episode 3. So if you guys watched my previous review last week, you know, join me again tonight. If you're new, you can join me again. You know, you're happy to, you're welcome to join us, should I say. My name is Miss Nabia. You can see it at the bottom. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, whatever. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. I'll be going live. Sorry, I'll be going live in 35 minutes. So just subscribe to my channel and you should get the what do you call it? The reminder.
Notification. The notification.
Bye.
Yeah, the notification. Yeah. I always get a bit flustered, like when you put me on the spot, and then other times it comes out so easy. It's ridiculous. But yeah, thanks everybody.
On your channel, you do so well, but just announcing that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, there y'all have it. Thanks for everybody who called in. And thank you for everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all a lot. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I ain't even gonna say thumbs down no more because people actually started to hit that thumbs up.
No thumbs down. Thumbs up, please. Yes.
Thumbs up. If you hit the thumbs down, I know you don't like it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm cool with the haters too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I love the haterism. But y'all can get the comments down below. Y'all can keep the comments going down below if you want to. Also, follow me on IG if you haven't followed me yet at go_said_it. You can follow me on there. That's when I really post when I'm going to go live. If, like I said, if you're not subbed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. The only way you'll be notified when I do go live if you hit the sub button, it's going to be a bell that pops up. You hit the ringer bell, the top bell, and boom, there you go. When every time I do go live, it'll be a notification pop up on your YouTube, and it'll show you that I'm about to go live this time and that time. But also, can't forget, I would like to thank all my mods out there. Thank y'all, my mods that held it down in the comments. I appreciate y'all a lot. Y'all hard works never go underappreciated. But thank you guys a lot for your hard work. I appreciate it. And not last but least, I can't forget my super chatters. I appreciate y'all a lot. You don't have to super chat, but you do anyway to just watch the content. I appreciate it a lot. So y'all keep up the good work and keep doing what y'all doing best. But on the count of 3, y'all, we're going to piece these people out because I got business to handle.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.